morning, kiddos. Happy Monday. I hope that you had a wonderful weekend. Today, we are diving back into the Weimar Republic. So, on Friday, you looked at why people chose to elect the Nazis and the Nazi Party to the Reichstag. Today, we're going to take a look at the actual numbers and what's changing from year to year. And then we're going to understand how Adolf Hitler himself ends up in power in the Weimar Republic. So, you are going to go back to Nazi Rise to Power. You did questions 1 and 2 on Friday. We are going to complete that assignment that is going to be due Tuesday at 3. When you go into the assignment, it may look like this, it may look a little bit different. Don't worry if it looks a little different. We are focusing on questions 3 and 4 using this attachment. What you're going to see here is you're going to see the statistics of what the numbers look like in the Reichstag. So remember, we have dozens of political parties. This is talking about who has how many seats. So the number of votes they received, the percent of the votes that they received, the number of seats that they received in the parliament. So this is the total number. This is how many seats they get. This is what percent they have. And this is growth or change. So if you look here, this is the year 1928. You're going to see that the Social Democratic Party gained 22 seats from the last election to this one. Be very careful as you look through here because it's very easy to mistake which party is which. The National Socialist German Workers' Party, this is the Nazis. So you're going to be looking at them in 1928, in 1930, and in 1932. You also at the bottom here are going to see something a little strange. You're going to see the 1932 presidential election. Now, in the Reichstag, they voted for political parties. They were choosing which party was going to rule. In presidential elections, that was not the case. They were voting for a specific person. So you have Paul von Hindenburg, who is the incumbent. He's the guy who's been doing the job for a while. You have Adolf Hitler, and you have a communist leader. This election is actually very odd because it ends up having to have a second runoff election. It's only then that Paul von Hindenburg is going to get the majority and be able to maintain his power as the president. Down here are some things that are really important for you to understand about the job of chancellor, what it is, how Hitler got this job, and why Paul von Hindenburg would appoint him to this position. That's the information that you're going to need for questions 3 and 4. Then the analysis questions, the analysis questions 5 and 6, I want you to put all of that information together and start thinking about once Hitler is in charge and the Nazi Party has the majority in the Reichstag and they have the presidency, what changes are they going to start putting into place in Weimar Germany? What is going to change based off of what we know about them as a political party and their beliefs? That's it for today. We'll check in and make sure that you understood this tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of your day.